Yeah, thanks, Brian. Thanks, Lisa, for giving me the opportunity here. Hari Menon, one of the founders and the CEO of FirstShift. We are an AI-powered supply chain planning software company, SaaS, cloud-native supply chain planning software company. Supply chain planning has been around for a few decades, but the challenge has been, it's been beneficial to a lot of the largest companies, the Fortune 500, Global 2000 kind of companies, because of the complexity, the length of implementation, the total cost of ownership and all of that. What we are doing is democratizing supply chain planning through the use of a true cloud-native AI-driven platform and allowing much smaller companies. We currently work with companies in the 100 million to a couple of billion in revenue, the next year below the Global 2000 companies, to provide them the same advanced planning capabilities as what the Fortune 500 companies are used to. And using AI and automation, we're able to provide that at a faster return on investment from a deployment implementation perspective, but also a lower total cost of ownership. So McKinsey, a gentleman ahead of me mentioned about spreadsheets has been the bane of a lot of enterprises. So in supply chain, if you look at whether it's demand planning, supply planning, sales and operations planning, spreadsheets remain still the major method for people to plan their supply chains around. As you get past a certain amount revenue and number of SKUs, it gets extremely complex. You have data lying around in different systems, whether it's your CRM, ERP, or any of those systems. And so it becomes a very reactionary supply chain planning process, or actually they call it planning, but they're reacting to what happens on the field, whether it is what happens in a retail store or in the distribution center, et cetera. They're running out of product, they're air shipping it into retail stores so they can meet the demand. So being able to provide these companies with a better planning capability is what we are about. And we believe that the future supply chains will be driven by AI. And this is not AI for AI's sake. It is AI that allows the mid-level supply chain operators, operations folks to leverage information as quickly as possible and make better decisions. So including planning scenarios. So today, like I said, it's extremely reactionary. Nobody thinks about if plan A doesn't work, what is plan B or plan C, and being able to do scenario planning around that, whether it is changes in demand, and abrupt disruption of your supply, et cetera. So we provide a true cloud-native platform with all of these solutions built on a single platform. And it starts with demand sensing, being able to collect data from point of sale, from retail channels, from Walmart, Kroger, companies like that, bring in data and being able to leverage that to plan your demand, then use that to drive how you position your inventory in different warehouses across your geographies, and then being able to do sales and operations planning to meet your revenue goals for a month, a quarter, or longer term. So some of our, I just put up one of the case studies here. Blue Diamond Growers is a company that we work with very closely. They're they're the largest almond producer and supplier in the US, in North America, and sell through Walmart, Kroger, all of those channels, being able to collect data on a real-time basis, on a daily basis, and being able to plan their inventory and replenishment so that they don't throw away product or they don't run into lack of stock outs in their retail channels. And we are able to save them close to $1.5 million in savings from really chargebacks, incremental revenue capture, et cetera. So great feedback from, they have been a user of an SAP planning system, but at the same time, they needed something a lot more nimble in terms of reacting to changes in demand very quickly, and therefore ended up working with us. like this is the use case I talked about. It is being able to collect data on a point of sale data, orders and inventory data from different parts of your network, and being able to use that to drive insights, being able to plan your demand, forecast your demand better, and then place inventory at the right location at the right time. And the goal of this is to allow supply chains of these companies to react much faster and then have profitable growth, and then being able to scale. So some of the companies we work with are growing at a 3-digit, more than 100% rate. And for them being able to do that without adding a lot of headcount is an important factor. So planning allows them to run their supply chains a lot more efficiently. I will quickly do a, where AI plays a role in supply chain planning is where we are able to leverage generative AI